Good morning, all of you. My previous topic was carboxylic acid. Now, today I will discuss about ester. Okay. Now, what is ester? You all know what's the general formula of carboxylic acid? The carboxylic acid formula of general formula is that's okay. Now, this one carboxylic acid. Now, for ester, the general formula is when the hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid is replaced by alkoxy group, then this group is called ester. Okay, when hydroxyl group of carboxylic group acid is replaced by an alkoxy group, this group is known as alkoxy. Here it is oxygen and is alkyl. Okay, অক্সিজেন আর অ্যালকাইল দুটো মিলে অ্যালকক্সি, এটার নাম হচ্ছে, দিস নেম ইজ অ্যালকক্সি। হোয়েন OH group hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid is replaced by alkoxy group, then this group is called ester group. Okay, now the definition কি দেখো, the general formula form of ester is RC double bond OR. তাহলে জেনারেল ফর্মটা কি হলো? হোয়াটস দ্য জেনারেল ফর্মুলা অফ ester? দ্যাট ইজ okay, this one alkoxy, this one alkyl radical and this one carbonyl compound. তাহলে similarly here carboxylic acid, when hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid is replaced by alkoxy group, then this group is called ester group. Okay, now ester are produced by replacing the hydroxyl group part of the carboxylic group with an alkoxy group. Okay, তাহলে যখনই কার্বক্সিলিক অ্যাসিডের OH গ্রুপটা রিপ্লেসড হয়ে OR হবে, তখনই সেটা হয়ে যাবে এস্টার। ওকে, when OH group is replaced by alkoxy group, then this group is called ester. Okay, now the example of ester is, what is the example of ester is, that's here RC double bond OR dash. Suppose let R equals to CH3, C double bond O, here R equals to C2H5, then this group is ethyl or oxygen, that's mean ethoxy, here group is methyl. Okay, that's name is ethoxy. The ethyl 1 2 ethyl ethan. What is the secondary suffix of name of secondary suffix of ester? You all know, I have already discussed in first semester. ester secondary suffix এর নাম হচ্ছে ওয়েট। ওকে, নাও দিস কম্পাউন্ডের নাম কি হবে? হোয়াট ইজ দ্য নেম অফ দিস কম্পাউন্ড? IUPAC নেম, দিস ইজ ইথাইল 1 2. If 2 carbon atoms are present in the carbon chain, then the word root is eth. Here primary suffix is n, ethan. Here name of secondary suffix, ester group and name of secondary suffix is OAT, ethan OAT, OATE. Okay, now this is also known as methyl ethanoate, and this compound is known as ethyl ethanoate or ethyl acetate. এটা জেনারেল নেম হচ্ছে ethyl acetate. Okay, now let's see ethyl acetate or ethyl ethanoate. Okay, now I will discuss about how would you prepare ethyl acetate by laboratory method or industrial method. Okay, now first we have discussed about laboratory method. How would you prepare by laboratory method ethyl acetate? let's see, when the mixture of ethanol and glacial acetic acid means acetic acid. Okay, glacial acetic acid means acetic acid. When the mixture of ethanol and acetic acid is heated at 140 degrees centigrade in presence of small amount of concentrate H2SO4, then ethyl acetate is prepared. Then ethyl acetate is obtained by the reactions of acetic acid. This is acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. Acetic acid CH3 C double bond O OH. Acetic acid reacts with ethanol OH C2H5. Okay, this is ethyl alcohol, this is acetic acid, reacts. Okay, in presence of little amount of concentrated H2SO4 when heated at 140 degrees centigrade in presence of little amount of H2SO4, then ester is minus H2O is removed and ester is formed CH3 C double bond O, that's এইটা টোটালটা চলে যাবে, is removed, then O C2H5. This one is ethyl acetate and also is known as ester or ethanoate. Okay, now the first preparation is when the mixture of acetic acid and ethanol, okay, is heated at 140 degrees centigrade in presence of small amount of concentrated H2SO4, then ethyl acetate is prepared. Now this reaction. Okay, now the second preparation is industrial method by Tischenko reaction. This reaction is known as Tischenko reaction. The Tischenko reaction ki bolche, when acetaldehyde is treated with aluminum ethoxide. This one is aluminum ethoxide. When acetaldehyde is treated with aluminum ethoxide gives ethyl acetate. This reaction is known as Tischenko reaction, or this reaction is called Tischenko reaction. Here the important question from this topic is, how would you prepare ethyl acetate by laboratory method, or in how would you prepare ethyl acetate by Tischenko reaction? If the question is arise that's how would you prepare ethyl acetate, then তুমি যে কোনো একটাই লিখতে পারবে। ওকে, যে কোনো একটা প্রসেস লিখে দিতে পারবে। ইফ যদি কোশ্চেন আসে রাইট ডাউন দ্য শর্ট নোটস অন টিশ্চেনকো রিয়াকশন, দেন তখন কিন্তু এই রিয়াকশানটাই লিখতে হবে। যদি বলে দেয় ল্যাবরেটরি মেথডে কী করে প্রিপারেশন করতে হবে, তখন কিন্তু এটাই বলতে হবে। আর যদি বলে হাউ ডু নর্মালি বলে দেয় অ্যাসিটিক অ্যাসিড কী ইথাইল অ্যাসিডের কীভাবে প্রিপেয়ার করবে, তখন তুমি দুটোর মধ্যে যে কোনো লিখতে পারো। ওকে, now the question is, how would you prepare ethyl acetate by Tischenko reaction or industrial method? When acetaldehyde is treated with aluminum ethoxide gives ethyl acetate. This one is acetaldehyde CH3 C double bond OH. This one is acetaldehyde when reacts with aluminum ethoxide OC2H5 whole 3. When aluminum ethoxide acetaldehyde is reacts with aluminum ethoxide gives ethyl acetate CH3 C double bond O OC2H5. Okay, now what's the use of ethyl acetate? Ethyl acetate is used for the treatment of skin disease, productions of perfumes as a solvent in industries, okay, etc. Now the amyl acetate. Okay, the structure of amyl acetate is this: CH3 C double bond O C5H11. Okay, this is amyl group. Now similarly in this way we can prepare amyl acetate as in ethyl acetate. Then this when mixture of ethyl laboratory method, what is laboratory method? Ethyl acetate and reacts with ethyl alcohol. But in case of amyl acetate we can prepare ethyl acetate reacts with amyl alcohol. Okay, ওখানে কি নিয়েছিলাম ইথাইল অ্যালকোহল, বাট এখানে নেবো আমরা কি অ্যামাইল অ্যালকোহল। দেখো ইথাইল অ্যাসিটেট রিয়াক্টস উইথ অ্যামাইল অ্যালকোহল। হেয়ার অ্যাসিটিক অ্যাসিড CH3 C double bond OOH plus HO11. This one is amyl alcohol. Amyl alcohol reacts with acetic acid in presence of concentrate H2SO4 at 140 degrees centigrade. Then amyl acetate is produced. O C5H11. This one is amyl acetate. Now, the acetic acid, let amyl alcohol reacts with acetic acid and amyl alcohol reacts with concentrate H2SO4, then produced amyl acetate. Okay. Now, what are the use of amyl acetate? Used as a solvent in industry, in paints, also used in preparation of penicillin. Okay. Now, the identification of ester. How would you identify the ester? We all know that ester possesses typical fruity odors by which they are identified. এস্টারে একটা বিশেষ ফলের গন্ধ পাওয়া যায়, এস্টারের মধ্যে একটা বিশেষ ধরনের ফলের গন্ধ পাওয়া যায় যেটা থেকে আমরা সহজে এস্টারকে শনাক্ত করতে পারি। তাই এস্টার পজেসেস টিপিক্যাল fruity odors by which they are identified. Okay, now the important question from the carboxylic acid and esters are, what is vinegar? We have already discussed vinegar. এখানে অ্যান্সারটা লিখে দিয়েছি, ভিনিগার এ ডাইলুট সলিউশন অফ 4 to 10% অ্যাসিটিক অ্যাসিড ইজ নোন অ্যাজ ভিনিগার। ওকে, রাইট ডাউন দ্য ফর্মুলা অফ কার্বক্সিলিক অ্যাসিড অ্যান্ড এস্টার। ইউ নো what is the formula of carboxylic acid and ester? Okay, how acetic acid is prepared, you also know how acetic acid this one preparation. Okay, এই প্রিপারেশনগুলো সবগুলো পড়তে হবে, যে কোনো একটা লিখলেই হবে। Now, how would you identify carboxylic acid? You also know identification of carboxylic acid, sodium bicarbonate test, litmus test, and also ferric chloride test. Okay. Now, how would you prepare ethyl acetate and amyl acetate? You also know amyl acetate. How would you prepare amyl acetate and also ethyl acetate? Okay. Now, write short notes on Tischenko reaction. Tischenko reaction is nothing but when acetaldehyde. What is Tischenko reaction? When acetaldehyde is reacts with aluminum ethoxide gives ethyl acetate. This reaction is known as Tischenko reaction. Okay. Now, আজকের মতো এই টপিকটা এখানেই শেষ হলো। নেক্সট দিন আমরা অ্যারোমেটিক কম্পাউন্ড স্টার্ট করব। ওকে, নাও টেক কেয়ার, বাই।